Welcome back everybody to another MOTOBOB video from Motorcycle Live 2025, and this time we're at the Kawasaki stand. They've actually got quite a few new bikes for 2026, and so in this video we'll go around the stand and look at our pick of the best of them. So let's kick off with this dinky retro funster. It's the new Kawasaki W230. I believe this was previously on sale in some Asian markets, but for 2026 it's coming to Europe and the UK. Now this will not be a bike that knocks your socks off with, you know, out and out speed. It makes 17 horsepower peak from this little air-cooled single, about 18 Newton meters of peak torque as well, and it's not the fanciest level of chassis spec either, but what it does do is give you a very lightweight and manageable riding experience with a wet weight figure of just 143 kilograms and a seat height of just 745 mils. So if you like your bikes very classic looking and old school, but you want something that's super easy to ride, then this might be worth the 4,654 quid asking price. Me though, I'm a proper biker. I won't ride anything with less than 500 horsepower. So if I was getting a retro bike, I'd go for this, the Z900RS, which is actually, seriously, one of my favorite retro motorcycles on the entire market. It looks absolutely beautiful in this SE spec as well. Specifically, it goes really well with that Öhlins shock and the upgraded Brembo brakes. And for 2026, they've brought it bang up to date with a new electronic ride-by-wire throttle that opens up the possibility of some more advanced features. So it's got cruise control now, it's got an up and down quick shifter, and they've also fitted an inertial measurement unit, so it's now got lean angles feeding into the rider rates. The only thing I didn't absolutely love about the previous generation was it was a little bit choppy on and off the throttle, and so actually the thing I'm most excited about for this new version is to see if that new electronic throttle has actually smoothed it out a bit. I think that would be a really substantial improvement to this already excellent motorcycle. Next up though, we've got the new-ish Z1100. It's basically the revival of their Z1000. It looks pretty much exactly the same, but they have upgraded it, I guess you could say, with their new 1100 inline 4 that's also used in the Versys 1100 Sports Tourer and also the Ninja 1100 SX, also Sports Tourer. I guess though you could view this as a good thing that they haven't changed a great deal, because if you like the previous generation then you'll probably like this one as well, although it is a little bit down on power versus some of the competition like the Honda CB1000 Hornet. This one comes in at 135 horsepower, so not quite the 150 of something like the Hornet, but I gotta say it does look kind of cool, especially in the SE edition with the green over there. And so maybe if you want something that looks a little more premium, a little more exciting than the Honda, then this could scratch that itch. This one, the standard bike, comes in at £11,099. The SE with the Öhlins shock and the upgraded brakes comes in at £12,699. But yeah, I think actually the better paint job is probably the thing that would seal the deal for me. This is one of those bikes, I think, that looks much more impressive in the flesh than it does in the pictures. Wouldn't you agree, Tim? It actually looks quite cool, doesn't it? This is the SE of the new KLE500, so again, you get a better paint job on the SE than the standard bike. This one gets green on the frame, which looks really good against the white. I don't know what I feel about that. It's a bit harsh, isn't it, making you pay more just to get... It's like quite a lot more, this one. I think it's 600 quid more, so just for the paint job and a few... I think it's a bigger windscreen and stuff like that. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments as to whether that's justified. But overall, it looks like quite a decent bike. It's their 500 parallel twin, A2 friendly at 40 odd horsepower and about 40 Newton meters of peak torque. Adventure ready chassis with a 21-inch front wheel, 17 at the rear. Tall riding position, 870mm in the seat. I think it's been criticised a little bit online since its launch that it doesn't have a great deal of ground clearance. But I think the price is good at £5,999 for the base bike. You can't really argue with that. And then this SE, like I say, is 600 more at £6,599. You can kind of see it's not got a load of ground clearance, can't you? It doesn't look that tall underneath. But maybe if you're not doing hardcore trail stuff and more so, you know, gravel roads and stuff like that, then it's still well set up for that kind of riding. Mate, I've never been a massive fan of sports bikes in terms of the riding position, and I can tell you with this one, I'd have an easier time getting my feet on there than I would reaching down like that. Anyway, this is the new ZX-10R. It's not been massively updated for 2026. The main thing is the new aero winglets, which are painted in blue. Obviously, they say it gives you a bit of downforce, but also it enhances the look. It has to be said. They've become kind of fashionable. Some look bad, others look good. I think this one looks pretty decent. But what I will say is, despite the fact that they haven't changed a great deal, the new price for 2026 does look like really quite good value for money. It's £15,999. And so if you look at the competition from Suzuki with the Gixxer that they brought back, from BMW with the S1000RR, and even, you know, stuff like the Fireblade, this massively undercuts pretty much all of them, and yet it is a proven performer with plenty of successes when it comes to racing. There is, of course, the slightly more fancy ZX-10RR, but that one is a touch steeper. That's 25,000, just over 25 grand. So for me, this one at 9 grand is probably plenty enough bike for most people, and I think, yeah, it does probably represent pretty decent value for money when it comes to a litre sports bike. Actually, there's the ZX-10RR just behind me. It's under 25 grand, but it's 24,799. I think this is one instance, mate, of the cheaper bike having the better paint job. No? I think this might be all green, so you can put your stickers on though and make it into your own track bike or something like that. Let us know anyway which your favourite bike is from the Kawasaki stand down in the comments below, and I'll put on the screen our playlist of all of our content from Motorcycle Live so you can catch up in case you missed any of them. Do hit subscribe for more of the latest motorcycle news and reviews right here on MOTOBOB. A massive thanks for watching today, and we'll see you in the next video.